This is Michelle Schaefer from michelleschaefer.com, and I'm going to show you how I find and format images to include on my blog. With every post that I add to my blog, I try to include an image that illustrates or somehow relates to the topic or the theme that I'm posting about. For example, this post was about overcoming failure. So I found this photo of someone holding a sign that says failure. It's just something that kind of grabs your eye and draws you into the post. And here's how I do that. As you can see, I'm already logged into my WordPress admin, and I'm on the Add New Post page. And I've started to work on a post here. I have this photo, and the site I got it from was Stock Exchange. Their URL is sxc.hu. On this site, you can search by keyword. So I searched for coffee, and here's that particular image. Okay, to download an image, you do need to have an account with them. It's free to set up, and once you have an account, you'll be able to just click the download button for the image, and then you can save it and upload it to your blog. This particular image has their standard restrictions. You do want to read over that so that you know what the standard restrictions are. I've read them and I know that it does allow me to use it on my blog, but you want to read them for yourself so you know what the limits are. So once you've picked an image, one thing you want to take note of is the photographer or artist for the image. And I'm going to copy the URL to this particular artist profile page. I go back to my post, and at the bottom of my post I would put photo by and link to the photographer. Okay. Another thing I would do is to format this image. You can click on the image and click the Edit Image button. You can easily change the size if it's a little too big. You can change whether it's on the left or you can put it on the right. You can center it. And under Advanced Settings, I usually set my horizontal space on an image to 10. The reason for that, I'm going to left align it, is that right here, if you don't add horizontal space, your text will run up right against your image and make it hard to read. So again, under Advanced Settings, set your horizontal space to 5 or 10, whatever you prefer there, and give it a little space. As you can see, now it's got some space here and my image is a little bigger. Okay. So this is the credit for this photo. You can also, depending on your theme, add that as a caption. My particular theme gives me the option to add caption that it'll put right with the photo, but if your theme doesn't do that, you can just add it at the bottom of your post and that works fine too. Another site you might like for finding images is called Morguefile, and it's just morguefile.com. Morguefile has a whole bunch of free images that you can use even for commercial purposes. You can read their whole license, but it works the same way. You search by topic or keyword here. So if I wanted a photo about coffee, I can search for it. And there's a couple cool things about the Morguefile site. Let's say, for example, I wanted to use, let's go with this photo here. I actually think I have this photo on my blog. One of the reasons I like Morguefile is that if you click over here, this little link for crop and post, you can choose just the area of the image that you want to use, and then you look here, okay, 681 by 609, that's a really big photo. I don't need it that big. So I can drag and drop this to make it a size I want. And then just click Finished, and it'll process and edit that image for me. So then all I have to do is download the file. It's a nice little size, and it's just the part of the photo that I wanted. So I would do the same thing that I did with my other image. I would save this to my computer, then I would upload it to my website, and I would add a photo credit for whomever was the particular photographer here. This one was by this photographer, so I would add a credit image, a credit link to his profile since he created that image. So those are some tips on how to find and edit your images to add them to your blog posts.